Hey guys, it's Brandon with Rustic Woodworking Family, and today I went on a shopping spree. Like I say earlier today, we was in Ardmore because Kason had to have surgery, dental work or whatever. They had to put him under. So I actually went and bought some tools. So the other night I had made a 2x4 where you could hide some stuff and inside the 2x4, and I was trying to make a cork, and somebody left a comment about how I almost cut my fingers off, or so anyways, so I went to town today and I purchased a vise. I've got an actual vise I can put it in, so hopefully I do not cut my fingers off. So the next thing I got is actually a corner vise to actually, so you can put I haven't got them unwrapped yet. Corner vise, so you can actually back this out and you can put 2 pieces of wood inside of it, tighten it up, glue it together, whatever you need to do with the vise. This is just a small vise. I don't ever use anything really big in the shop, so this is just for little bitty things, so it'll work out perfect for me. And like I say, I've got a small shop and I'm about to run out of room. Like I say, the vise isn't very big, but it's big enough for what I do. So that way I don't cut off my fingers or anything like that. Let's see what else I got in here. I went ahead and got a sanding drum kit so I can actually put it in the drill press, do some sanding or whatever I need to do to the wood. So just seen it. Never used one, so I'm going to go ahead and try it out. And obviously got me some more staples for the flags. Got me another drill bit set. And then the big part is, let me go ahead and get this off. Kind of excited about this. I've never used one of these, so I guess we'll be trying it out together. Oh, it's really big. It is actually a benchtop wood lathe. So, like I say, I've never used one of these, but I'll just never know. You might need one in the shop, and just want to kind of venture out and be able to have one of them if I need to make something. So let's go ahead and open this up and get this out of the box. That's a big old thing. That is really heavy. Like I say, I've never used one of these, so it is definitely going to be a learning experience. But here's the deal, you got to learn everything. You got to crawl before you walk. So pretty excited about this. I've always wanted one. I've just never had the opportunity to get one. And today I just decided, hey, today's the day. I'm going to go ahead and get me a wood lathe. It's a little one, so like I say, I don't make anything extremely big, but I'm kind of excited to actually start messing with it and trying to figure things out with it. But if you have any advice on one of these, please leave a comment below, because I'm going to need all the help I can to actually start working with one of these. This next thing is, obviously you got to have some professional wood turning set. I'm assuming you might call these the turning set, or The knives, I'm not for sure. And I'm not going to play like I know what I'm talking about or doing with this thing. So I'm going to try to we'll set this over here. Open this up and see what's all inside of it. Wow, that is awesome. I say I have no clue what all this is, but I guess I will learn. I'm up for the challenge. And then I've got a smaller set. What do I do with the knife? Now I got a smaller set here, and let's see what it looks like. Oh wow, they're really little. I don't know about them. I'm afraid I'll get my hands in them, but I'll just keep them put up just until I get really good at it or something. But yeah, they were really small. They kind of look the same thing as this, so I'm gonna go ahead and put them up. It's been a real exciting day for me. You know, not very often I go out and do all this shopping, but you know, being that we was in Ardmore and I just seen the opportunity to go ahead and pick up this little small wood lathe. I'm super excited, so I'll probably be making some videos of this soon, but I'm going to go ahead and learn how to work it before I actually start making videos. I don't want to end up breaking something or anything like that. We've got some plans for the future, and I'm really thankful for each and every one of y'all that has subscribed to our channel and that has followed me and my family. It means a lot to me and my family. All the comments, we really enjoy sitting back reading the comments. Believe it or not, some of the comments is what kind of keep you going, you know, when you get a lot of negative comments, and then you get some really good comments that are real warming and just shows the love and the care. I mean, I can't thank you enough, and you know, the people that doesn't knows who they are, and that really means a lot to me and my family. I'm glad that we're able to bring you entertainment, and in exchange, I am super excited that you can, super excited that y'all send the love and the response that you give me and my family. And we hope one day that, you know, our channel will become something big. If God is willing, and if that's the direction He wants us to go, I really hope it is. But if not, we'll just do whatever we can. And I've had some comments wanting to know how I do things in the shop, just besides working that one item. So I'm just going to show a little bit of footage. I'm going to be making some flags tonight. They're already painted. We did all the painting and stuff here the other night, so I'm going to be putting them together. So just join in. If you see anything you have any questions about, please leave a comment below, and then I'll try to answer them. So I'm going to go ahead and get to it. my strips, I put glue on each strip. Each strip's going to have at least 4 staples in it. So it might be a little bit overboard, but here's the deal. I don't want my flags coming apart because it is kind of rough on them when they ship. And I have not had any come apart to my knowledge, and I don't want them to come apart. These strips I lay on top, I lay these on top just because I want them to keep them flush as I'm put my clamps on it. I build my flags 2 or 3 different ways. Just depends on how many I need to get built. Tonight I'm using 2 different ways that I build them. I use my jig, and then I'm just using a flat table because it's hard to operate the jig over here on this table. Night, night.
I love you.
Good night. Love you. you get them tightened down just a little bit, you want to kind of bump them up there to make sure they're good and straight. You want both sides. This has got to be flush, and then the union on the inside. When on this side, these when I'm putting these flags together, I use these 24-inch bark clamps, and they work out pretty good. Like I say, is I started off with these. On the second jig I started off with these, and I've been using them when we go back and forth from each table. Some nights I'm able to just go ahead and just build on this table. What I'll do is when I come in from work, I'll go ahead and put a flag in, set it up, and then I'll go in, eat, and stuff. And before I go back to bed, or before I go to bed, I'll come out and I'll switch them out. And then in the morning, same thing. Just kind of gives a little bit more time to set. But right now, probably 30-40 minutes with this glue I'm using. It's a the Ultimate wood glue. It is it's waterproof, and this sets up really fast. I will leave a link below. You can go check that out. I did use some of the, well, I don't have it anymore, but I did use the number 2. It took a little bit longer to set up, but this number 3, it sets up really fast. So I can probably use it. I mean, it's a little bit more expensive, but I can use this, and they'll set up in probably 45 minutes or so, and I'm able to go ahead and flip it over here and do what I got to do, and then put the strips on it. So I'll leave a link below, and you can go check these out. And I've also got the links on other videos when I've made these flags. So this video tonight, I'm just kind of basically showing you what I do throughout my shop when I'm putting flags together, besides just videoing one flag. So I'll try to put a couple flags together at a time so I can alternate. And by the time I'm ready, by the time I get all the strips and stuff on this and I'm ready to switch over here and go ahead and flop it out and switch it out. So I had some comments on some videos. I guess some people don't get to see all the other videos that I'll leave. Has comments, want to know what kind of tools I used at my shop. I know in the last wood video, I put a link below on the Porter cable drills. I'll leave a link below on this video as well. These are really good drills. I've had this drill for almost, I think 2 or 3 years. And I've dropped it several times. Really good drills. Batteries, still same batteries since I bought them. They haven't, quit me. I haven't had to replace the batteries. But these are really good drills to use in the shop. When I'm putting the staples in the back of the flags on the strip, I use a Banks crown stapler. I mean, same deal. I've had this and ever since I started as well. I did used to use just regular nails. I kind of went away from the nails just because the staples work a little bit better, and I was putting 2 nails per each one, so now I just have to put 1 staple. But I'll leave a link to all these tools that I use, so you can go check them out. I've also got a video on this jig I built, so go check that jig out. The materials and stuff I used, I left a link below on all the materials. So everything else is pretty much, you can just pick up at the store. Propane tank, combing. I'm actually getting ready to buy a bigger one so it doesn't take so long to burn it. Let's see. When I'm putting my flags together, these are the pre-cut. I mean, I've already cut them and painted them, but these are my unions. The strips. I've got the flags that we're working on right now is 30 by 16 3/4. So I go through, cut all my strips and paint them what color I need them, and that way they're all ready to go when I'm ready to start putting them together. We just finished up with the holidays, and we are just about completely out of flags, so we're trying to get some more stock up, and still we're getting tons of orders coming in. So like I say, if you're still needing a gift or something, don't hesitate. Go ahead and go to our website and order you a custom flag at rusticwoodwork.org. We have flags, we have stencils, we have a few other things on there, so if you're interested in that, go over there and check that out. I'll leave a link below to our website as well. If you decide to actually put the strips on while you got them clamped, you need to be sure to back the clamps off. If not, your flag will be bowed in the middle. So I had to learn that the hard way, but be sure to back the clamps off. And then we'll eventually move it on to the other room to get the stars put on. On the back, just depends on what size flag you have. if you're using several of them, go ahead and make you some little jigs. I mean, it just makes it easier. You don't have to measure them every time. So, but other than that, the stamp that I was using is basically when somebody orders one of our flags, our stamp is on the back of our flag. So that's got all of our information on our website. But anyways, we appreciate you watching our videos. If you like videos like this, like I say, our channel's a little bit wide. It's got woodworking. I'm also in law enforcement, so it's got some law enforcement videos, as long as my family, my kids. So that's the #1 goal, is my family, just my family. That's the main priority. They enjoy doing this, so we do this as a family. So if you like videos like that, go ahead and subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell up there so you don't miss any of our latest videos. Thank you, and may God bless you.